Cabela's Spring Thunder is brought to you by Geico, saving people money on more than just car insurance. The National Wild Turkey Federation. Conserve, hunt, share. ScoutLookWeather.com. Never trust a weatherman who doesn't hunt. And Cabela's, it's in your nature.
Thanks for joining us this week on Cabela's Spring Thunder. It's March 24th. We're down here in Florida, and we've been hunting for the past couple days. Had some great action. Got several different people with their first Osceola turkey, so we're going to bring you some of those hunts on this week's show. So let's get right to it.
Well, here we are. It's opening morning, March 21st in DeLand, Florida. We're going to be chasing the elusive Osceola this morning. We're hoping that Stephanie can shoot her second turkey all time, first Osceola, and Eric as well. Been seeing a lot of good birds out here, a lot of strut sign, so the birds are real active on the roads. We're actually going to be hunting a right-of-way this morning, a spot we've hunted in the past, so we're looking for some good success this morning.
About 8 o'clock this morning, and we just heard a gobble down to the south, so he's getting close. I'm getting very excited. My heart's racing.
He just hammered again. He's fired up. I think he's coming. Steph, just take your don't.
Just look normal. Turn it off. Yep. Okay, yep, I got it. Don't move, right? My heart is racing. I can't find him.
Wait, he's coming back. Wait, don't shoot.
Okay. I can't see him. The brush is in the way.
You see him, Steph?
Yep. That was awesome. Thank you. I'm just shaking. Oh, man.
Steph, you made an awesome shot.
Thank you.
Awesome shot. Great job on being patient for the bird to just get right and clear those other turkeys. You can see here in terms of where we're hunting, this is an area that we typically hunt every year. If I had to pick any spot on this property, it would be this spot for opening morning. It's just a perfect spot because of this right-of-way and the power lines. The birds can see a long ways on either side, and of course, using the decoys is a great help as well. Seeing is believing, you know, as they say.
How's that heartbeat?
It's coming down now, but it's a thrill.
You know, congratulations
Thank
again.
you.
I know
Yeah,
it's
way
your
to
second
go.
bird, your
Yep.
first Osceola. So one down and one to go, right, Eric?
Yes, sir.
All
Let's
right.
get it done.
Like Brian said, these birds in Florida love strutting on these right-of-ways, so what we decided to do later that day is get in a pickup, cover a lot of ground, and see if we could spot some gobblers.
Two strutters. I figured they'd be down there. Two strutters right there at the end of the road, so we're gonna back up. Sneak right back up here. Put out Jake the Snake. Let Warburton work his magic.
Let's do this.
tree's in the way. Wait, let me raise it. The tree's in the way. Yeah. I'll raise it. I'll raise it. Our poor decoy just took a beating. Jake, that Tom came in just exactly how we drew it up. Except for the tree between his head and the shotgun. We got a heck of a show though. It was pretty cool. BZ, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about your decoy. Look at the big chunk. BZ. You know what this is? That's his snoot.
That's nothing a little paint won't fix.
Poor guy.
It's opening day here in Central Florida, and I would say that it could not have been a better opening day because the birds are absolutely perfect. They've still got a few hens around, but I think the hens have started to incubate a little bit, and so the gobblers are starting to look for hens. You know, mid-morning, late in the afternoon, just like this, we came in the afternoon. We saw these birds strutting up here, and these are kind of the magic times. So it's not always going to be this way.
Yeah, what a lucky deal to get to shoot an Osceola turkey. Scott, you've been talking a little bit about the way turkey hunting is going to change here in Florida. And I know Stephanie and I feel very blessed to have had the chance to get out here. And
you may have heard a plane flying over several times while we were filming this, and I mean, this is right in the urban interface, and it may not be too many more years until this is a parking lot or condominiums, and
yeah,
it makes me kind of sad to think that way, but you know, lots of organizations, yours and mine, are doing things to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yes, sir.
And you know, I think Kenny and the guys are frying up some turkey breast and some crappie, and
we're gonna have ourselves a good time. Yeah, yes,
grab
sir.
your bird and let's go
get him cleaned up.
So we're out here on Deep Creek Hunt Club, and this turkey right here was actually strutting about 6 hours ago. Now it's getting ready to go in the fryer. We're going to eat it. This social aspect, that's what hunting's all about. If we did this in more places, we wouldn't have any concerns about the future hunting, and we'd have a lot less concerns about how our society is too. So let's see how this tastes.
In these next couple weeks, I'm going to talk to you about the 2 sets of camouflage that I wear during turkey season. And the first one is the Cabela 7-button shirt and pants in the Zones Color Phase camo pattern. And what I really like about Color Phase is the camo actually changes with the temperature throughout the spring. So you can wear this stuff early in the season when the temperatures are down, say for instance around 30, 40 degrees. It's going to turn brown to match the foliage in the woods, and then as the spring green up occurs and those temperatures start to increase, the camo is actually going to start to turn green to match your environment. So it's definitely a really cool product, very simple but comfortable, and perfect for spring turkey hunters. We woke up on March 23rd to some terrible weather conditions and decided to head out to a spot that Brian had scouted before the season. This hunt is a great example of why you scout. Brian knew where the birds were roosted in this area, and since we expected them to be quiet on the limb, we got in there early, put up a blind, set out some decoys in hopes to get Sharita on her first Osceola.
Hello, testing, testing.
Oh shoot, right here. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move, don't move. Yeah, there's a Tom at the decoy. Oh crap.
slam, man.
That's right. That's right. Grand slam, baby.
Oh, thank God I have some extra shells.
Congratulations, Sharita.
Well, thank you.
Unbelievable. Holy cow. Look at here.
Love
No
it.
spurs. Look at that. No spurs on either leg. So I know, Sharita, this completes your Grand Slam. And of course you've seen all the different subspecies as far as Rio, Miriam's, of course Eastern, and now Osceola up close. And the biggest difference you'll see is right here in these primaries. As far as the barring on the primaries, you can see how it's very cut up and it's not solid like it would be in your Easterns up there in Indiana. But that is the key difference right there as far as the Osceola subspecies. But as with anywhere across the country, you have a setup like this in terms of a right-of-way, whether it's power lines, pipelines, that sort of thing, it really gives you a great opportunity to get out here and manage what you've got. You can see we don't really do any food plots or anything, but we basically just, you know, mow and do things to provide some of that early successional habitat where birds can get out and bug a little bit, get out and strut just like this guy did this morning. You know, these are always great areas to come to as far as birds being attracted, especially on days like this when it's rainy and overcast. You know, the birds want to get out of the woods because they can't really hear too well, especially when it's windy, everything's moving. They really want to take advantage of their eyesight. So they really like to get out to areas like this, you know, that they can see a long ways. So when it all comes together, it works out just like it did this morning.
That's right.
Well, as you can see, Florida didn't disappoint once again this year. The toms were coming into the decoys, very receptive to calling. They're right in the middle of that first gobbling peak, and that is my favorite time to use decoys and be very aggressive. And the plan definitely worked on this hunt as we were able to all tag out with nice Osceola gobblers. But right now in northern Georgia and South Carolina and Alabama, the birds are very henned up. And I'd expect that to change in the next couple of weeks if we continue to get these mild temperatures, because it just works its way on north. They'll be in the middle of their first gobbling peak, and these same tactics should start to work in those areas as well. But that's going to do it for this week's episode. Before I leave you, I want to encourage everybody to go down and click on the link in the corner of our screen and go check out our giveaway that we're doing right now on Facebook. It's a fully loaded turkey vest. Sign up for it, sign up for our email newsletter, and enter for your chance to win. Good luck to all the participants. Also, if you're not already a member of the NWTF, please click on the link in the corner of our screen, go over to their page, and become one. But thanks for joining us. We'll see you next Monday for the next episode of Cabela's Spring Thunder.